Hello students, welcome to Maths Mint channel by Kamlesh. Please like and subscribe the channel. Today I am going to start a special session how to overcome maths anxiety and get 100% marks for 2021 board exam CBSE. This is a very nice subject. Many of the students are under anxiety for maths and how they will be free from the anxiety of maths and they will be able to get 100% marks in their examination for 2021 board exam CBSE. I have done a very nice research type of work and I am presenting it before you, right? I hope you will get benefit from it. Do you know how many students got 100 marks in maths in class 10 exam CBSE board 2019? Do you know this is 9,614 students, right? So you can imagine that how scoring is this subject. There is no reason for anxiety for this subject. So many students, like near about 10,000 students, have got 100% marks in maths in CBSE board examination 2019. So if 10,000 students can get this much mark, full marks, why you cannot get? This is the question. Now, second question is, which is the highest scoring subject as per recent survey? By recent survey, it is evident that which subject is that is also a math. Math subject is most scoring subject. It is the result of a recent survey. Which subject is searched maximum on internet, YouTube, etc. This is also math. Math is a such subject which is searched maximum on internet and YouTube. So you can see how the students are interested in this subject and how it is important for them. In which subject you can rightfully claim for 100% mark if all sums are correct. In this question you can say that only the math subject is like this. If your answer is right, you can get 5 marks out of 5. But in English, if you are answering a letter writing and you have written very beautifully, that depends upon the examiner. Someone will give 4.5 marks, someone will give 5 marks, someone will give 4 marks. So you cannot claim rightfully that why you have given 4.5 marks for this question. But in math, if your answer is correct, you can claim rightfully that you must get full marks. So this is the beauty of this subject, right? Which subject? 100% marks. Now, fifth point is, which subject is like oxygen used by everyone? As oxygen is used by everyone, so math is also used by everyone. Math is used either by a child or a grown up. A child becomes excited counting coins from piggy bank. A traveler is curious how much distance he has to go further. Finding your present age, shopping mall to a small to a large business house, beggars, beginners, or scientists, economists, everyone without using maths cannot go on. So this is the importance of math. Everyone without maths, no one can. A laborer is also counting his ways, how much money he got and how much money is rest with their owner, right? A beggar is also counting in the evening how much money he has got in begging. A child is also thinking how much money I will have to store for purchase a chocolate or some toys. So this is the thing. Everyone is using math, right? So for all these question is maths only, right? Now, but many of the students are under anxiety for math. so many qualities are there, so many curiosity is about math. Even then, many students are under anxiety for the maths because not developed early methods is maths skill. In early ages, they do not develop number skills, math skill in themselves, and further lacking basic knowledge and additional learning added. When they are not knowing basic things, additional syllabus, additional book is loaded to them for their solving, and it creates a panic in their mind. Extra pressure by parents for this subject. For this subject, parents, teachers are more conscious than other subject. They are stressing on the student that this is the maths exams today. You must be very careful. You have to read much. So they are giving a special attention towards maths. This creates panic in the students, and it is somehow creating doubt in their minds how they can score 100% in this subject. This is the thing. Extra pressure by parents for this subject, and this creates self-doubt. This creates self-doubt among students, resulting reluctance for maths, and gradually they are becoming disinterested in this subject. They cannot bear so much pressure for this subject. Now, how to overcome? To overcome this anxiety, a student must do the following things. Fix in your mind that you can excel in maths. Every student should think in mind, they should be determined by their mind that they can excel in maths. Reframe your anxiety into efforts. Whatever anxiety you are carrying, you must transform it into your efforts. Do not think much, do much. This is the formula for this. By taking positive support of parents, parents can also support them. Students are also required to take support from their parents how to improve their skills, how to improve their math skill by taking help of a good tutor. If a good tutor is available, you must take a support from them. Last and most important thing is practice more and more. This is the only key word for this formula. If you will practice more and more, you will be gradually skillful in your solving the question. Only practice can make you perfect, right? So these are the points to how to overcome your maths anxiety. Your mind will be sound, you will be confirmed, your confidence will grow, and you can solve any maths. In maths, every question has its own answer in the question. You will have to only find out that you determine yourself that you can do everything. Why you cannot do maths? 10,000 students are bringing 100% mark. Why not? So you have to make your mind determined. Okay. Now, tips for class 10 students for getting 100% marks. What are the tips? These are the things that you can overlook your anxiety, you can overcome your anxiety, you can ignore your anxiety and go further. But after reducing the anxiety, you will have to do this program, these things to get the 100% marks. It is surveyed that all the chapters of class 10 math syllabus, these are categorized. These chapters are categorized in easy, difficult, and formula and clumsy calculations. So easy chapters are 1, 2, and 15. 1 is number system, 2 is polynomial, 15 is probability. These are easy chapters. Difficult chapters is somehow now everything is easy. If you know the answer, if you know the question, if you are acquainted with them, it is easy. Either it is lengthy or more clumsy or whatever type of question there may be. If you are knowing, it is easy. If you are not knowing, easy question is also harder. So these are the things. But overall, students are thinking that these chapters are somehow difficult. Chapter number 6, 8, 9, and 10. This is triangle, trigonometry, height and distance, and circles. These are somehow difficult. Students are feeling mostly. This is a recent survey among the students of class 10. And these chapters 12, 13 and 14 is in this chapter much of the formulas are used and calculation are also clumsy. Math is dependent on two things. One is concept, second is calculation. If your concept is clear and calculation is correct, math is always a boon for the student. Right? So, in this chapter 12, 13 and 14, calculations are somehow clumsy and use of formulas are very much. Right? Tips for preparation for class 10 maths. These are the categories of the different chapters, how you will have to prepare. These are the tips. So, condition first is when your present score is up to 50%. If a student is presently scoring 50%, then what he should do? First of all, go to previous classes maths books, previous classes 7, 8, 6, go to those books which is very basic books, basic concepts are gives for extra 1 hour. For 1 hour give to these previous books for making which the basic concept you are lacking, these will be clear in your mind. Sub topics are LCM, SCF, square roots, cube roots, power and exponents. These you have to revise from back books. Okay, previous book classes books. Reducing fractions. Some students are feeling difficulty in reducing, जिसको हम लोग करते हैं कट करना, माने इक्वेशन फ्रैक्शन को छोटा करना, reducing fractions. So some students are facing trouble, difficulty, and many students in this reducing they commit some silly mistakes and get lower mark. So reducing fractions, rules of decimals, algebraic identities, complete your syllabus, NCERT exercises and example. Whatever syllabus is given in NCERT book, you have to complete this only NCERT, and whatever exercises is given and what examples are solved in the book, you have to see that, and prepare formula notebook. And separately you have to prepare a formula notebook in which all the formulas will be written chapter wise, so that for ready reference when you are going for examination within minutes you can review it, right? Then you will get more than 70% marks. If you will do these things, then up to 50% to 70% your marks will come. If you want to get 100%, fulfill condition 2 additionally. Now condition 2 is that which will be additionally fulfilled. Condition 2 is when your score is up to 80% presently. अगर आपका present, if your present score is 80%, then you will have to follow these things, right? That was the first condition when score was up to 50% present score. Now if your present score is up to 80%, you must do this to get 100%. Condition 2, command all items given in condition 1. Whatever condition is enumerated in condition 1, you have to command this. Additionally, addition of the condition 1, you have to fulfill this condition. Command all items given in condition 1. See all examples of R.D. Sharma, R.S. Agrawal and exemplar questions. These are the extra books, R.D. Sharma, R.S. Agrawal and NCERT book exemplar solve questions. Test paper for 4 years maths previous, solve them. Third tip. Fourth tip, test yourself by different refresher books like ULAC, Jam Idea, etc. So many books are there in market. From them you can test your skills. Some questions will be different, some new questions you will find there, and you can enhance your knowledge, and it will help you in you getting 100% marks. Fourth thing is devote minimum 3 hours daily for maths, or every day you have to continuously, routinely you have to give 3 hours minimum for this math chapter only. Then you will get 100%. This 3 hours will depend upon a student to a student. Some student will give 2 hours, 2 hours 30 minutes. Someone will give 3 hours 30 minutes, like that. But average 3 hours will have to give for maths only every day. Right? You will sure get desired success by applying these methods, by following these plans. You can get your desired success. Best of luck. Start it now. Thanks for watching and subscribe and like the channel. Thanks.